Welcome to Emerging Trends in Pharmacovigilance, Blockchain Applications to Pharmacovigilance. Blockchain technology has emerged as a revolutionary tool beyond cryptocurrency, finding applications in healthcare, particularly in PV. Pharmacovigilance, which involves the detection, assessment, and prevention of adverse events or drug-related problems, has long relied on centralized opaque systems prone to inefficiencies, tampering, and security issues. Blockchain offers a decentralized, transparent, and secure framework ensuring data integrity, traceability, and accountability in adverse event reporting. Applications of blockchain in adverse event reporting. It secured adverse event reporting submissions. Blockchains ensures error-free and tamper-proof adverse event submissions by recording every entry on the decentralized ledger. For instance, a nurse submits an adverse event report about a patient's severe rash after using drug X. Once on the blockchain, no entity, whether pharma or regulatory, can alter the report to diminish its severity. Steps would be secure adverse event report submission, when a nurse or a physician could submit a tamper-proof report on blockchain, end-to-end traceability, wherein a report is traced from hospital directly to global regulators, global harmonized standards, wherein the data integrates into the WHO's global system. The end-to-end traceability of adverse event data. Blockchain facilitates tracking every step an adverse event report takes from submission all the way to regulatory analysis. For instance, a report issued in a hospital in Germany can be transparently traced as it moves to the EMA and other global regulators. Globally harmonized reporting standards. Blockchain can enforce adherence to standards such as ICH E2B R3 for consistent adverse event reporting globally. For instance, data submitted from the US MedWatch and EU Eurovigilance integrates seamlessly into the WHO's global system. Blockchain and signal detection. Large adverse event datasets on blockchains enable faster automated signal detection using smart contract algorithms. Example, if a cluster of adverse drug reactions suggests a signal, such as liver toxicity, the smart system highlights it for faster analysis. Robust data sharing and cross-border pharmacovigilance. Blockchain can overcome challenges like the GDPR compliance by anonymizing and securing patient-level data on shared adverse event databases. For instance, an anonymized blockchain can record and ensure EU patient rights while sharing safety data with the FDA after a significant drug-related adverse event emerges. Fraud prevention in adverse event reporting. Blockchain prevents the falsification of adverse event records or bribery attempts to conceal drug-related risks. For instance, an attempt to manipulate earlier adverse event submissions for a faulty cancer drug is instantly flagged. Reference model for distributed PV systems. Blockchain's interoperability allows PV departments in pharma companies, regulatory agencies, and academic researchers to exchange data without central repositories. For instance, Novartis may directly submit an adverse event data via blockchain to EMA's Pharmacovigilance Center while avoiding delays in approval cycles. Empowering patients and reporting. Allowing patients direct access to blockchain for direct AE reporting builds trust and ensures inclusivity. For instance, a patient reporting fatigue and headache while on drug Y directly puts in the info into the blockchain system, bypassing intermediaries. Automatic regulatory compliance audits. Real-time auditing capabilities built into the blockchain improves regulatory compliance by documenting every adverse event-related event for inspection. For instance, an FDA inspector can review tamper-proof records to determine if a manufacturer had a timely address adverse drug reaction related report. Some techniques for the mastery of blockchain-based PV systems. To learn distributed ledger principles, to understand how decentralized systems work, including encryption and data validation protocols. For instance, to study how cryptographic hashes and blockchains guarantee adverse event report authenticity. To analyze case studies, to evaluate practical blockchain applications such as how Pfizer uses blockchain to monitor their courier networks for in-transit drug adverse event notifications. Some practice with smart contract simulations to develop smart contracts in sandbox environments to automate adverse event related processes. For instance, writing a smart contract to notify the EMA about new adverse event trends for a given drug post marketing. Collaborating with cross-domain experts, working alongside IT specialists, compliance officers, and clinicians to improve real-world use of blockchain in PV. Keeping updated on blockchain regulations, staying informed on laws affecting blockchain in healthcare, such as HIPAA rules and EMA blockchain's framework.